Rick Springfield was born Richard Lewis Springthorpe in Guildford, Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, to Eileen Louise Evanet and Norman James Springthorpe, a lieutenant colonel in the Australian Army. His maternal grandparents were English, and his father was of English and some Scottish descent. Rick spent his childhood on various army bases in Australia and Britain. As a teenager, he fronted many music bands, such as the Geordie Boys, Wakety Whack, and Zoot. The latter was his most successful, paving his way for future success as a musician. He came to the U.S. early 1970s, and recorded an album, Beginnings. It had one major hit, Speak to the Sky. After that came Comic Book Heroes, which was marginally successful. He learned to speak English with an American accent to further his acting career, after he lost his record label. While he waited for his big break, he signed a contract with Universal Television, playing bit parts in shows such as The $6 Million Man (1974) and The Rockford Files (1974). He also had a recurring role on the soap The Young and the Restless (1973). In the early 1980s, his luck changed as he signed to RCA Records and was then cast as Dr. Noah Drake on the soap General Hospital 1963. While he had released 6 albums in the 1970s, his 1980 breakthrough album, Working Class Dog, gave him the #1 single, Jessie's Girl. From the music and TV exposure, he became a teen idol. He continued to star on GH while touring and releasing Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet, with the hit Don't Talk to Strangers. Upon releasing his third album with RCA, Living in Oz, he quit GH and went back to his rock roots. Living in Oz is considered by many his finest and hardest rock album. He starred in the movie Hard to Hold 1984 in 1984 and released the soundtrack to it with the hit Love Somebody, followed by Don't Walk Away and Bop Till Ya Drop. His next album, Dow, started his slow descent from rock star status. It was followed up in 1988 by Rock of Life, which was his moodiest and least recognized album by the public. In 2015, Rick received positive notices playing Meryl Streep's character's boyfriend in Ricky and the Flash 2015.